So I received Ashgacha Protesis, which is, I downloaded this beautiful booklet. It was published for somebody's Chassidic, Raskin Weinfeld. And what this book is stories told by the legendary Chassid Rabbi MOTTEL KAZLINER, who I had the merit to sit once at a Fabeng in Purim many years ago in Rabbi Shalom Leib Eisenbach's house. Oliver Shalom. Remember him, Shalom Leib Eisenbach? Yeah.
I remember more MOTTEL KAZLINER.
You remember MOTTEL KAZLINER more than him. He thanks MOTTEL. So I'm going to show a picture of him. Here's a picture of MOTTEL KAZLINER sitting with his wife and other. MOTTEL KAZLINER was a legendary chassid. Came out of Russia much later, in the 60s. I remember it was Purim. I got a phone call from Shalom Leib. I should come to the house, and I'm very grateful till today that I did. And one day I will share with you a thing that MOTTEL taught. I'll just tell you that Reb Zalman Morozov Zamke, the Sheikh here in Montreal, if you remember him, also legendary chassid in his own lifetime. These are extraordinary people. So they were very, very close friends as children, Bachim in Russia. Naftali's father-in-law, yeah. I would imagine that the MOTTEL came here to see Zamke. I should never ask him. That was the reason he came to Montreal, was to spend time together. So Zamke once said about describing MOTTEL KAZLINER. Briefly, Zamke used to give very elaborate mishalim for things. So in the hospitals of old, today it doesn't work necessarily the way, but the hospital had several floors. So he explained that at the ground floor, where the officers are and people are milling around, so who do you see? You see ordinary people. Here and there you might see a surgeon going from a room, but it's not the person you're going to encounter, who's dressed in surgical attire. You go to the next floor, I guess where there's not the critical patients. So there, it's more common that you'll see. You go to the top floor, and that's where there would be the emergency. That used to be this way, or the people of serious illness. So there you would see the very high, the doctors, the surgeons dressed in. That's normal there to see the people. That's the normal code there of dress. You're going to see people there that walk around in the surgical attire, etc. But if you walk on the street and you meet a surgeon on the street, that will stop you in your tracks. What I'm trying to say is, you go up there, you're acclimatized to the environment, it's normal to see. But see such a person on the street, you see, that was MOTTEL. MOTTEL was from a generation of the old chassid, and to encounter him in the world that we live was always a refreshing shock. To talk to such a person, a mamash lived on the third floor, wandering around Eilam Hazeh. A mashal from MOTTEL KAZLINER. Okay, it's already 7:05. The first story here, we'll just tell you tomorrow, we'll share it tomorrow. The first story which MOTTEL told, the REB told the story. Yud Beis Tammuz 1985. The REB told the story that was not known. It was just published in Kvar Chabad of that week. And it was published because Rabbi MOTTEL told the story of the REB in connection, not with Yud Beis Tammuz, years earlier. The story of the REB that MOTTEL KAZLINER told, big schus, that the REB told, the story that he gave over by the Fabrenger. So that story of the REB, it's an extraordinary story. We'll tell Be'ez Hashem tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everybody.